Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. Um, got a little different camera angle today because I'm not using my computer. I'm uh, using one of my cameras, and that's because I want to be able to pan down so that you can see whether uh, I got a dot or no dot here. And the reason being is because I am going to create one of my friends. His name's Doc. He's going to be a pioneer. And I'm, unlike what I did with my other characters, where I kind of just chose the different traits, I'm going to roll for his traits. So we're going to uh, so there's like 8 different traits. We're going to see how many he gets. He could have 1, he could have 2, he could have none. And then after I roll for the trait, say the first one's legend. Okay. We got no legend, so he's not a legend. The next one is a king. No king. Is he a yeoman? Yes. Now, is he semi-yeoman or just a yeoman? Well, I'm going to roll, and if I get a green, he is semi-yeoman. So he's semi-yeoman. Is he a duffer? No. Yes, he is a duffer. Now, is he a semi-duffer or just a duffer? And he is just a duffer. Is he a so we put duffer. Okay. Is he a shaper? Yes. Is he semi-shaper? No, so he is a shaper. Is he a bomber? No. Is he puny? Is he semi-puny? Yes, semi-puny. And the last one for Woods, is he scatter? Yes. Is he semi-scatter? Yes, on the semi-scatter. All right. Now we will have to try irons here. Okay. Now, is he a champion? No on champion. Hero? I have to re-roll that. Hero? No. Utility? Is it semi or just utility? That's utility. Is he a hacker? No. Is he laser? No. Is he stone? No. Is he soft? Well, that semi or soft? He is soft. Master? Is it semi or just master? That's semi. Semi-master. Okay. Is he a workman? Is that semi or just a workman? He is semi. All right. Sandy? No. Chunky? No. And since he is in what I consider a Pioneer set, I make all my Pioneer, as far as putting goes, I make them rust. Okay. Okay. And with experience, uh, I'm rolling. There's four. There's iconic, prospect, gilded, and dynamic. Hey, Paul. A. I'm rolling a friend for History Maker Golf. It's a really good friend of mine. His name is Doc, and I'm putting him in the Pioneer set, and I rolled the woods and I rolled the irons. Since he's in the Pioneer set, I make all my Pioneer golfers rust as far as comes to putt. Uh, when it comes to putting, experience. There are four traits. There's iconic, prospect, gilded, and dynamic, and he will get one of those. And when I roll it, then I'll have to roll to see if it's. Oh, can you join too? Well, I can roll you a character. I need to get some more of these cards printed out. Is what I need to do, because these are like for your pioneers, and these are for like um, the what I would call the 2018 2019. That's the set I used for me and Rob. Um, and Rob did his traits himself, and I did my traits myself. And I'll tell you what, I'll I'll let me finish this my friend here, and then I will get back to you. And it'll only take me a minute here, um, and I'll ask you which traits you want, and we'll create your card that way. So and my I'm taking these people, and um, we're gonna at around 8 o'clock tonight. We're gonna be playing Augusta. So if you want to have in on the fun, um, and right now, if I include you, I will be having one, two, three, four, five. I will be having six golfers, um, and my like I said, my friend is with experience. I'm selecting one. Is he icon? Yes. Is that semi, or is that full blown icon? And that is semi icon. Okay. And a card winds up looking like this when you you're finished with it. Woods, my friend, is semi yeoman. He's a duffer. He's a shaper. He's semi puny. He's semi scatter. In irons, he's utility. He's soft. He's semi master, semi workman. Since he's in the Pioneer set, like I said, all Pioneer guys, I just make them rust. And then he's semi iconic. And what happens is when you roll the dice for play, those traits come into to play, and what happens is you'll roll it, and if you get a dot, and the idea of yeoman comes up. Well, if the dot comes up, that means that a semi trait means that you are, and if a blank comes up, it means at that time you're not. All right, since Paul wants to create a card, we'll put up Mr. Paul Govier. We'll put you in the what I call the 2018-2019 season. Okay. Now, here's what the Woods traits are: legend, king, yeoman, duffer, shaper, bomber, puny, and scattered. Legend's the idea of like you're like a Tiger Woods type guy. King, kind of similar, just a little bit less. Yeoman, less than that. Duffer is you just kind of, you know, person that plays golf on a regular basis. Shaper is you probably use a lot of fade and draw. Uh, Bomber is like you just crush the ball. Uh, Puny, I'm not sure on that one, but it's. I'm assuming that it's like uh, you don't. You're well. I don't want to say you're a girl, but that's basically the best way to put it. You don't smash the ball a lot. You just kind of go out there and hit it easily. King or yeoman? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we will make you a king. Um, our iron traits are champion, hero, utility, hacker, laser, stone, soft, master, workman, sandy, and chunky. So I'll let you decide on those. Laser, okay. Um, and with putting, you get the idea of gold, rust, or just kind of like normal. So me and Rob basically both kind of chose normal putter type thing. Um, but it's up to you. Normal, okay. And experience, icon, prospect. That's kind of like an up and coming, like you're an amateur and you're wanting to come up to be a pro type thing. Gilded, I'm not sure. And dynamic is the idea you're kind of like Tiger Woods or Phil Mickelson or something like that. I myself chose prospect because I'm not great, but I feel like I'm wanting to be that up and coming person. Dynamic? Okay. Okay. And that's all there is to creating a card. And that's your card, Paul. That's your card. And tonight at 8 o'clock, and that's Eastern Standard Time. I am going to. We're going to play in the. We're going to play at Augusta, and I will use these 6 cards. And the Pioneers will be in Group 1, and the 2018ers will be in the will be in the Group 2. And right now, I'm going to determine the order of play for let's see here. I have to. Well, this is pairings, so we're not using pairings. I'm using kind of pairings I'm using. I need this sheet because I'm using 2 groups of 3. Right now it's 5. It's basically 5:40. So you're talking like about 2 more hours. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to take these, and if the person gets a dot, they'll be first. The second person to get a dot, they'll be second. And whoever doesn't get a dot will basically be going last. Okay. Pioneers. Okay. Well, is Papa Rob going to go first? Yes. So Papa Rob will be our first golfer. Will Bubba be our second golfer? And Bubba is my dad. That's nickname for my dad. And no, Bubba will be going third. And that puts Doc at second. Okay. And since you're on now, I'm going to roll to see if you go first, Paul. And yes, Paul goes first. All right. Does Rob go second? No, that means And I'm going to switch camera here. And this is the order of our order. Papa Rob is going to be starting first for the Pioneers. Doc will be second. Bubba, my dad, will be third. For the 2018-2019 Teeners, Paul Govier will be first. Philip will be second. I will be second. And Rob will be third. And that's just the start. And then it'll kind of basically go based on how we do out on the course. Because as you know, the lowest person always shoots last. Or wait a minute, I take that back. Is that right? No, the person that shoots the best on a hole shoots first, and the yeah, that's the way it is. So, and that's pretty much all I had for now. I will be back on, like I said, I'll be back on later tonight, and I will have this all set up. And we'll get everything going. And, oh, there's the. Okay, so that's. Nice. And the other thing is, since we're all amateurs, unless you muff a par putt to a bogey, you're not going to get a chip. So muffing a birdie to a par, you're not going to get anything. But if you muff a par putt to a bogey, then you'll probably get a chip. You have a great evening as well. And yeah, check it out first thing in the morning. I might have I want to try to do like 4 or 5 holes, and the rest of it will be whatever I don't get done will be done tomorrow, and I'll probably have to do that in spurts, so to speak. And so I will say goodbye for now. I'm going to get ready to set up, and I'll be back around 8 o'clock tonight for this match. And may the best Pioneer win, or the best player. Take care, all.